Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm wearing the same outfit, just taking off my cardigan because it's getting a little warm. Got some candles going in the background. I always do this and I go the wrong way. You can probably hear them going because they're crackle ones. But I thought it was very appropriate because today I'm doing the autumn tag, and this is by Amy Jane Smith, and I've got her questions here and a screenshot on my phone. So I haven't got any books with me, so I'm just going to do a chatty video like the one before. So the question number 1 is, are there any books you're planning on reading over the autumn season? There are tons of books I'm planning on reading over the autumn season, and I'm going to do an October TBR, so I'll mention them in that. However, I have just started university again, and I've got lots and lots of reading and lots of videos to watch for it, so I'm not going to be able to read all the books that I want to. But I will tell you all about the books I'm planning on reading in October in that TBR, so I'm not going to show them now, but you'll see them very soon. Question number 2. September brings back to school memories. What book did you most enjoy studying, and what were your favourite and least favourite school subjects? So the book that I most enjoyed studying would probably be Mice and Men. A lot of people did that. I'm talking about school now, so I'm not going to do college or degree. But I really did enjoy Mice and Men. We watched the film. I thought it was great. I liked the storyline. A lot of people, it's kind of like a Marmite book. A lot of people hate it, but I really did enjoy it. I haven't read it again since school, but I still remember the story plot, so it must be quite good, stay in my memory. And what were your favourite and least favourite school subjects? Favourite school subjects, so the things that I picked for GCSE included, I had a drama, which I absolutely loved. I had such a great teacher in school. I loved English literature, which is not really surprising considering I'm doing it as a master's. I really enjoyed food technology, which I managed to get an A star in, the only subject that I've ever had an A star in my whole entire life. And at A level, I really enjoyed textiles, even though I cannot sew at all. I managed to get through an A level in textiles without sewing properly. I don't know how I did that, but it worked. I did it. It happened. And least favourite school subjects: geography, maths, science, although I really liked biology, but my teacher we didn't see eye to eye, and I didn't really like it as much at school. I really like the idea of studying biology though, so maybe that's something I can do in the future, is take a biology A level. We'll see what happens. What other school subjects didn't I like? I know maths was the main one. Statistics, that was awful. Anything like that kind of a non-creative side of things I used to have. Number 3 is October means Halloween. Do you enjoy scary books and films? If so, what are some of your favourites? I am a total wimp. I went round my friend's house a couple of weeks ago and we watched The Most Likely to Die. I think it's about college, people graduating, and then they have in their book most likely to see their name in lights, most likely to this, and that's how they die. It's I don't mind so much gruesome. I don't like jumpy horror stuff because I get scared really easily and I have nightmares, which is really embarrassing for an adult to go to your parents, call your parents and say, I just had a nightmare, can you talk to me for a bit? Because I'm really worried about stuff, and sleep with your lights on. I mean, nobody wants that in their life, so I'm a wimp. However, I have seen some horror films, and I have been reading Stephen King's Bizarre Bad Dreams, and I'm kind of halfway through it, reading a story every so often, so I have that, which I've been enjoying, and The Insanity, which is by Cameron Jace, is technically a horror, and I really enjoyed that, so there you go. There's some of my favourites. I do like Nightmare Before Christmas. I know that's not horror, but that kind of thing. Disney Halloween is my thing. So number 4 is with November, it's time for bonfire night and firework displays. What's the most exciting book you've ever read that's really kept you gripped? So I really like fantasies. For example, the Fairyland series, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed recently Foxlow by Eleana who was really good. Anything that has sort of magical elements to it. I used to love Angela Carter in school. Fairy tale retellings, Alice in Wonderland fairy tale retellings are my favourite, so something like that will really keep me gripped. Something that has a very, very good story plot, a very engaging one, and the characters are good. You've got me, basically. I do like a good young adult book as well. So number 5, what book is your favourite cozy comfort read? I think I have authors that I tend to go for when I'm in a particular mood. So Terry Pratchett is always a good one when you just want a cozy comfort read. I love a bit of Northern Lights, Pullman. Yeah, like that kind of fantasy. As I said, fantasy around this time of year, fantasy is my jam, and you'll see from my October TBR that there's a lot of fantasy on there. Anything that's kind of out of the ordinary, this time of year for me is like time for anything to do with witches, wizards, Harry Potter. I love for my cozy comfort reads, but generally speaking I don't reread, so I've got whatever book I've got on my case to read for this month, I'll pick it up, and if I don't like that I'll go to the next one. So at the moment I'm reading A Torch Against the Night, which I'm really enjoying, so a cozy comfort read right now that's what I'm going to be reading later on. So 6 is curled up with a good book. What is your hot drink of choice? Coffee. Anything with caffeine in it is great. No, I love cappuccinos. I love the cappuccinos with the sauces in, mochas, so hot chocolate with coffee in it is great. I also love a good green tea and a mint tea. So I'm really not that fussy. I don't really like herbal teas though. I'm not really into that. I wish I did like it more than I did. I do. But yeah, so coffee would be my choice. We have a Tasmo machine as well, which is really dangerous because I make latte and macchiatos as a treat sometimes, so that's what we do here. And number 7, which is the final question, is any plans you're looking forward to over the next few months? I'm really just looking forward to being a student again. I'm really enjoying it. I'm finding it interesting going up to London quite a few times a week and studying. I've got my books, some of my books that I'm reading, so I like having set books and having the time and the space around you to discuss it with set people. So I know that when I go to my Queer Now class that we've all just read the book the week before and we can all discuss it together, which is just what I really love. And hopefully looking forward to my graduation. Well, I've just started my course, but I'm thinking about graduation already, which is around the time of my birthday in next year, so hopefully that'll be lovely. And I'm also going to my brother's graduation in Liverpool in a couple of months, so I'm really looking forward to that because I love Liverpool, because their Waterstones is amazing. It's the best Waterstones that I've ever been to, so I'm really, really excited for that. And general plans wise, I'm trying to keep it a little bit simple because of uni, and I don't want to go over the top making plans because then I've got no time for studying and work. I do work 2 jobs as well, so you know, trying to keep a good balance is always good with that. And yeah, that's the autumn tag by Amy. So thank you very much, Amy. She didn't tag me in it, I tagged myself, but it's okay. And I will tag some people down below and I'll put it in the description box. And anyone else is tagged, please answer the questions in the comments and let me know what you'll be reading in autumn, and we'll have a chat in the comments as usual. Speak to you soon. Bye everyone.